be about blowing and drifting snow. So we're no longer concerned about the snow that's falling from the sky, but all of that snow that we picked up over the weekend. We're going to have high winds tonight, high winds tomorrow. And the light, fluffy nature of this snow, those winds are going to pick it up and blow it around, reducing visibilities and also leading to drifting over some of our roadways. So because of that, we do have a winter weather advisory that's actually going into effect at midnight, lasting until 6 p.m. tomorrow for LaPorte County. But even for the rest of us throughout the Chicagoland area, I still think blowing and drifting is going to be an issue for us because we have southwesterly winds tonight that are going to be gusting as high as about 30 to 35 miles per hour. That's going to switch to a northwesterly wind flow tomorrow. So a lot of our north-south running roads are going to get hit pretty hard. And then tomorrow, I think it's more about the east-west running roads with the blowing and drifting. Temperatures right now, we're basically already at the lows for the night, sitting in the single digits. We are going up to around 10 to 12 degrees tomorrow morning. But don't get excited. There's not a big warm up in store for us anytime soon. Those details coming up. That are sitting in the single digits, wind chill temperatures for a lot of us running at about 10 to 15 degrees below zero, and the winds are going to continue to ramp up tonight. That will continue through the day tomorrow. And actually, because of those high winds, believe it or not, that's why we have a winter weather advisory that's been issued for LaPorte County. So it's not so much for the snow that's going to be coming down. There is a chance that we could be seeing about an inch of lake effect, but that's really about it. It's more so about the blowing, the drifting snow that's going to be possible because of the high winds out there tonight and tomorrow. So currently, we have southwesterly winds that are gusting as high as about 25 miles per hour. That's going to increase to be about 30 to 35 miles per hour tonight. And your temperatures, we've actually already reached our lows for the overnight. That was just about an hour ago when many of us were about 1 to 2 degrees colder than what you're seeing on this map right here. But that southwesterly wind, that's already beginning to bring in some slightly warmer air. That's your key word there because it's still going to be very cold. By daybreak tomorrow, we should be waking up to temperatures right around 10 to 12 degrees, and then we're still only expected to warm up to about 14. Your current wind chills are well below zero. They will stay there tonight. And then even through the day tomorrow, wind chills aren't really expected to get much better than about 5 to 10 degrees below zero. So your 5-day forecast tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and on Friday, we only have highs that are in the mid-teens. That's significantly below average. Average for this time of the year sits right around 31 degrees. And then on Saturday, we have a slight warming trend that's going to start to take shape. So we're going to be in the 20s for Saturday, same thing on Sunday. Satellite and radar, we do have an area of snow off to our north. Most, if not all of this, is going to be passing to our northeast. I think worst case scenario, maybe a couple snow flurries. That's really about it, but no accumulation is expected tonight. Cold front's going to come through. That's why your temperatures tomorrow are really going to struggle to warm up. So in the morning, when the sun comes up, we're going to be starting off the day with temps right around 10 or 12 degrees. And then we only make it to about 14 during the day. Lake effect is going to be firing up over in Michigan mainly, but we could see some of that trying to swing its way into LaPorte County by the end of the day. So that's what we're going to be watching for. But regardless, even without any snow falling from the sky, again, we could be dealing with some blowing and drifting snow, reduced visibilities, and hazardous travel, especially in open rural areas where you have those open fields. That's where we're going to see a lot of that blowing and drifting. Futurecast then taking us into our day on Wednesday. Wednesday morning starts off dry, but then we could be seeing additional some snow going over in LaPorte County, but everywhere else, I think we're staying dry. Your 7-day forecast tomorrow, we are in the teens, mainly dry.